Hello and welcome to the Blue Podcast Network. This is the Gold Show, the Premier League show, episode number 6. I'm here with Ronnie, Henry and Kian. How are we all doing, guys?
Yes, mate. I'm not doing too bad at all.
I'm back.
Yes, this is the first time we've had
unfortunately,
all of us on since the opening episode, so it's been quite a while.
Yeah, let's try and stick around this time, shall we?
Sorry, I moved back home.
Yeah, well, you know what? Try not to do that.
Wow.
You've also not been here as well.
I've only missed a week.
I think you missed 2.
Ooh.
Say that, I might
That's not great attendance, mate.
But that's for good reason.
Anyway, let's get into it. Let's get started. Arsenal 3, Nottingham Forest 0. Well, we've got to. It's the half 12 kickoff. It's the way we do it. Nottingham Forest losing their first game under Ange Postecoglou pretty comfortably. What are your thoughts on that, Kian?
To be fair, I'm not blaming Ange on this.
He was set up for failure in that game, really.
It was Arsenal, one of the best sides in the country.
With a lot of turnover.
So I was expecting a loss before the game. But the fact that Morata was at left back before Murillo went off injured was comical. Watching him at left back was the funniest I've ever seen. And I've already sworn, sorry.
That's all right.
Believe it, it's all good.
But obviously, you lot know my thoughts on Ange. I'm not.
Yes, we read your paragraphs last week.
I'm not convinced at all.
No.
Obviously, Tottenham fan here, so.
Yeah, especially how good Bournemouth were this week as well, and how good Iriola looks.
He wasn't attainable.
I wanted Silva or Iriola.
There's a lot of discourse on Morgan Gibbs-White as well this week.
Yeah, I personally think he has to be dropped.
We'll get on.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who does?
Gibbs-White.
Really? Well, you think his head's been turned by Tottenham?
Not turned by Tottenham, but
he's not
the
fully
whole situation with not being able to leave.
Yeah, he's been held at gunpoint.
He played really well
by Manakis.
He played really well against Brentford on the opening day, and since then he's just not been at the standard he normally sets.
No.
And I think McAtee will end up being Gibbs-White's replacement. He's got that quality. You can tell when he comes onto pitch, he's got that. What would you call it? You can tell he's played for someone like City.
Yeah.
X factor.
Yeah, he's got that little bit over. But I'm still disappointed that we've not seen Douglas Luiz play.
Yes.
Why is he not starting?
I don't understand it.
I feel like it might be a fitness issue by now.
Got to be that. But it's like
Isak's got the same problem at the moment.
If you're playing a midfield 3 and you've got Gibbs-White as one and Anderson as the other, does Douglas Luiz fit in as that?
Yes.
Mate, it's Ange.
Yes.
It's Ange, so it's going to be attacking.
I
know Villa fans.
Douglas Luiz is a 6.
Yeah, no, Villa fans said.
But I wouldn't say he's a ball-winning 6. I'd say he's a.
You don't need one when you've got Anderson.
Yeah, Villa fans have said Douglas Luiz is better as an 8 than he is as a 6.
Right.
I was going to say, I wouldn't. I see a glaring weakness in the recovery.
I'm sure he'll play tonight, surely.
Yeah.
Play tonight against Swansea.
Yeah, you would expect a lot of rotation for that game.
He was, for me, one of the best midfielders in the Prem the other season.
Yeah.
I'd say 2 or 3 seasons ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
When it was Kamara holding for him, yeah.
He was unbelievable.
Exactly.
He was very good.
He had someone in there.
No, I know, but he was also a 6. He was also a 6.
I think
I'm not saying he can't play 6. What I'm saying is he needs someone in there to do the dirty work.
Which is Elliot Anderson.
Does he do that?
That's what he's doing
absolutely
for England.
does.
That's what he's doing for England the other weekend.
Why do you think even in FPL people go, he does 12 goal defensive contributions a game?
He gets an extra couple points.
Anderson is our best player.
Yeah, well, you get that from
He's our
Sweaty.
best player. Unbelievable.
Yeah, he's very, very good. Another midfielder who was very good on Saturday was Martin Zubimendi. Not scoring once, but twice. That's the first time he scored a brace in his entire career.
To be fair, as a holding midfielder.
Yeah. And he scored a hell of a first goal and then a nice header for the second. What are your overall thoughts on that performance?
This annoys me, is that Arsenal's goals come from their defenders and their defensive midfield. Your striker should be scoring a brace.
Well, Jokeris scored.
He took a hit as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he hit the post. My goodness me.
But what
Arsenal's...
it happened the same last season.
That was Champions League,
Calafiori was scoring all the time. And everyone's like, your defenders are scoring that many goals. Shouldn't be. Why are goals being moved backwards?
Yes, because
I don't understand.
They didn't really have a striker last year who was good enough for
scoring goals. Doesn't matter where they come from.
Yeah, exactly. I
don't think they're complaining winning 3-0 every game.
It annoys me that they want their attackers to be more defensive and the defenders to be more attacking. It annoys the crap out of me.
Ethan says, Southend's right back scored like 17 goals last season.
Yeah, Gus Scott Morris.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about Southend. I don't know. It messes with my OCD. It annoys the crap out of me. I don't get it personally.
Yeah, but surely, like...
But fair play, it was a good finish. I'll give him that.
Surely if you're a United fan, because obviously your attack aren't exactly scoring at the minute, you wouldn't care if your
neither are our defence. That's the issue.
Well, we'll get on to United later, but would you say that Arsenal are Liverpool's biggest title contenders?
No. Well, yes and no.
Yeah.
Yes and
Yeah, we're all in agreement.
yes, they will be the closest thing to Liverpool. No, they will not be title contender.
I do think City are going to get better, though. I know they've started off not great.
They've played some weak opposition at this.
I don't think there's a clear favourite at the minute. I don't think there's it's Liverpool to
Liverpool,
beat. I think
Liverpool have looked shaky.
We're converging into a title race.
But I could see Liverpool being a threat. I don't see Arsenal as a threat.
Yes,
really? Wow.
They always do this. They have a strong start, and then by Christmas they're top, and then by the end of the season they're.
If you've got no contenders, it's obviously going to be threats. Like you can't say there's none.
But they won't. I know they won't win the title. So why? How are they?
Arsenal have got good squad depth now and a goal scoring striker.
They'll finish.
He started well.
They'll finish second or third.
Yeah,
and that'll be it.
Well, I'm hoping they don't win the league, obviously, as a Liverpool fan. Let's move on to their North London rivals, Tottenham Hotspur. They went away from home against West Ham United. And won relatively comfortably. What are your thoughts on it?
That was actually one of the best performances I think we had this season. Yeah. And I said last week about Bournemouth that they got the midfield wrong, or Thomas Frank got the midfield wrong, and he changed it to Bergvall, Sarr, and Palinha.
Yeah.
The balance was so much better in that game. You could see it was so obvious. Although Champions League was a little bit different. I won't talk about that
I
now.
watched that last
But
night.
the midfield was so much better. I saw that goal from Bergvall. He got man of the match. I think he'll continue to start now because of that performance, really. He got man of the match in Champions League as well, actually.
Yeah,
I remember,
unbelievable goal.
I remember when Ange's first year with you lot, and you started like a house on fire and then dropped.
This happens with every manager. I can tell you every manager.
I disagree. Okay,
no, right? Stop immediately. No.
No, I need to continue.
No, this is no. Can I just no? Nuno got manager of the month in his first month. He didn't concede a goal. No, that's a new manager bounce. I'm not hearing it. Conte went. I'm pretty sure he went 8 games in a row without conceding. That's a new manager bounce. Mourinho, we were having title shouts at the start.
Completely.
No, but all of these managers that have
and
had.
So was Ange.
At the start, yes.
But
exactly,
what I am saying is that this current season under Frank seems a lot more sustainable.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. If you let me fucking finish.
I was so confident you were going to say new manager bounce and I was going to lose my shit.
No.
Sorry, and again.
Frank is adaptable and he is flexible and he's a good manager from what I can see. Yeah. And he's willing to try things. I think this is him trying stuff and it's working and he will continue to adapt when he sees a mistake. So I see him getting to the point where with Ange it was his entire defence going missing against Chelsea. Something will happen. And he'll adapt and he will not drop anywhere near as low.
I don't think it's more like in-game adaptability. I think it's growing into a system because you saw at Brentford, he started with a 3-5-2 and eventually he stays in a 4-3-3 for a whole season by the end of his tenure. So you'll see us start to develop a bit more. Whether it takes a season or not, I don't know. But we're definitely still struggling to create chances. You saw it against Villarreal as well. Javi Simmons, I don't think should be starting on the left. I think he should be playing through the middle.
He's always been better through the middle.
He should be through the middle. I think the problem is who do you play on the left. I want to see Ubaid there, but we'll see. I think
you've got a number of attacking options who can play on the left. Tell and Ubaid being probably my 2 favourites.
I think Koulibaly will also start very soon.
Yeah,
up front.
It'd be interesting to see how you do against the likes of Arsenal and Liverpool,
especially. Considering the only thing the Pigeon did last night was one good ball into the box.
No, but he had no service.
I still think...
That was a game where you had 0.6 XG against 0.5 XG.
I'd rather play Solanke.
That is how dreadful that game was.
What a game.
I'd rather play Solanke, and if Solanke isn't
but he's not fit.
But if he's not fit, I'd rather play Koulibaly.
Yeah, but let's just change because he only just come into the team.
Yeah, well, he'll get into the team and then he won't leave.
But I do also want to highlight Tottenham have conceded the tied least goals in the Premier League.
Yeah.
1 goal conceded in the opening 4. How key are Van der Ven and Romero to that?
They're unreal. They're so good. Van der Ven especially against... Oh, no, not even especially. Romero was unreal as well. You see that pass into Bergvall?
The header as well. The header was great.
I love those two at the back because they both complement each other so well because you got... Yeah. Van der Ven, who maybe isn't an amazing passer, but he's a great dribbler and he's a great tackler.
Yeah.
And Romero is a great passer and he's not as fast, but you've got Van der Ven behind him.
They fit Frank's system so well.
Yeah.
with what he had at Brentford as well.
Yeah.
I think Porro looks a lot more solid than he did it with Postecoglou as well. He looks way more solid.
That's because of the type of football, though. It's Frank's football.
He's not,
is,
but he's not pushing up every 5
yeah,
minutes.
that's what I'm
think.
saying.
I see
and
him.
he's just all out. And
Yeah.
I see him as obviously he at Brentford he had a back four which had I forget what the defence was, but the left back was Pinnock Collins and
Keane Lewis Potter was at left back last
this
year,
is
wasn't he?
Yeah,
I see
the
Porro
attacker.
as your new as his. He's going to invert his system, and Porro is his Lewis Potter, his more attacking option.
Yeah.
And then I might see you Doggy be a little bit more
It's more
reserved, a
Spence
little bit
now.
more.
I think
defensive, or
Spence is going to get dropped very
reckon?
soon. Yeah, he played terrible against Villarreal, but in the Prem he's been very good.
Not
In the Prem he's been
disrespecting
very
my
good.
boy.
He's a great option to have on either side, but I just see
Yeah.
Doggy
The
as
Doggy's
the
just so much
player.
more comfortable.
And now he's back
Spence.
from injury. He's just got he's got to stay fit. It's
And
really
also,
important.
I still like this about him, but Spence has got a bit of an ego. Like it is obvious.
Oh, no, I know.
It's so
I know
obvious.
that, mate.
Like there was a moment against Villarreal, and I keep mentioning it. I'm so sorry.
Yes, that's okay.
But,
That's fine.
There's a point where Spence just stays still and jogs towards the corner flag because he thinks he's got all the time in the world. There's a
Yeah.
player right behind him. Everyone shouts "man on!" He's still jogging. Like
Is
That's
it
a
against
Jen
Villarreal,
Spence
is it?
I
Yeah.
know and love.
Yeah.
done
Well-
my head in.
Well, we've spoken enough about Tottenham. I feel like I ask this question every single week at this point, but how long has Graham Potter got left?
Well, you didn't have to ask it the
Oh
other week,
my
did you?
Yeah. Against Forest.
No, I know, but like I've asked it probably
Thing is,
three out of 4 times.
Sean Dyche is licking his lips, especially now Mourinho's not going.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he is licking
is,
his
right.
lips. West Ham 4-4 fucking 2. Sean Dyche. Oh, I'm sorry. That is. I want to see that.
Yeah.
I want
I-
to see that. It's so good.
I think you might mention this before, Ronnie. But when Potter changed his system from 3 at the back to 4
back
back,
is so
it's
much
so
better.
much better.
Yeah.
It looked so much better against us. Obviously, Tottenham was a bit different. But I hate this whole 3 at the back system
Thing is,
in
though-
the Premier League. The only team it seems to work with at this current stage is Palace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's Glasner football. That's
Yeah, but
probably
you've
why.
seen United play 3 back. You've seen Wolves play 3 at the back. You've seen West Ham play 3
Do
at
you
the
know
back.
what?
It was awful.
You see it up and down the pyramid. I see it in National League North regularly. Like lots of teams.
Yeah, but
do
I feel
it.
like that's...
all levels of
No, but there's
football.
certain times where it does
Yeah.
work. Like Sheffield United, whenever in the Championship, just seems to work.
Yeah.
When they play for
Then
But you've got Newport County.
You've got a
Who are gonna
different,
get relegated from
yeah,
that-
but
the Football League
you've got
now.
a difference between 5 at the back and 3 at the back.
Yeah.
5 at the back, you're going to be a bit more.
Yeah.
Your wing backs aren't going to be pushing on as much, are they?
Yeah,
No.
but you see it. You see 3 centre backs.
Yeah.
A lot.
I don't like it.
Right. Anyway, let's move on. Brentford 2, Chelsea 2. Chelsea dropping points again. I mean, they are unbeaten, 8 points out of a possible 12, but they've played Brentford, Crystal Palace, West Ham, Fulham. If you're a Chelsea fan, are you happy with getting 8 points out of those 4 games?
No, you wouldn't.
No.
No,
I mean, is that Palmer's first goal from open play for
2 years.
in the league?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, 2 years.
I mean, he
Bit
came on and
straight.
made a great impact.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
talk about that. Cole Palmer coming off from the bench, of course.
Maybe
he had
that's
that little
his best
injury.
option.
Yeah? What, off from the bench?
Impact sub.
Really? I don't know about that,
I think you're
mate.
gonna piss off a bunch of Chelsea fans.
I don't know about that.
Can Maresca please next time just mention that you might bring Palmer off the bench so I don't have to put him on my bench for FPL? 'Cause
Oh,
that's really pissed me off.
I started him. I was so happy about that. Even though I still got below the average points. We'll get on to that
Yeah,
later.
let's not talk
But
about that.
Moises Caicedo, this man is superb. Like, he is so good
You've
in
got to
midfield.
put him in top 3-6 in the world.
Mate, it's just, he
Especially
is so
after he had such a
consistent.
poor start, and he could have literally just fallen off a cliff, like so many Chelsea players do. He picks himself up and is now, Is he the? No, he's not the best TM in the league because it's Rodri. But is it then him? Is
Yes.
there anyone else?
Yeah, I think
It's not a
outside.
debate.
Unless
think-
you count.
Zubimendi will eventually come into the
I think
conversation.
outside
And
of
do you
it.
speak about one of the
Or
Liverpool
Gravenberch.
men?
Gravenberch was really good. I
You
mean,
could say,
we
like,
will most certainly talk about his performance.
Casemiro.
Rodri might not be up to his best since coming back from.
Not yet, but
Yeah,
you know.
no.
But Reinders.
If he does,
Fucking
he's not,
Reinders.
he's not a 6. though,
Nah.
is he? He's not a DM.
He's not
When
a 6.
Rodri's not playing, he kind of plays as a 6.
He's not a 6.
Nah, that'd be more.
Regardless, he's not a
That'd be
6.
more Nico
He scored 10
Gonzalez
goals
playing
last
that.
season.
Or even-
But
Presume Mendy scored a brace. What are you saying?
Yeah, but that's one.
Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
And that was against Morata at left back.
But there is an issue for Chelsea, and I do think it's the wingers. I look at their winger options.
Gittins.
Neto,
They've got
Gittins,
so many
Garnacho.
options. Oh, Garnacho.
Don't get me wrong.
They'll get it
Garnacho,
right.
that made
Yeah,
me
eventually
It's
they'll
a
get.
good problem to have now.
No,
It's
I guess
very
it's a good
problem
problem to have, but like, can you see that? How many Premier League goals can you see like those 3 players combined get?
Gittins will be there.
I don't think he will be.
I think it could be Garnacho. I really think it could be Garnacho.
No.
Out of the 3,
He's a whiny bitch. He'll get sold in a couple of years and he wouldn't have done anything.
Based on ability, though, he's probably got the highest ceiling out of those 3.
I'd say
On the
Gittins
left.
got a
On the
high
left.
ceiling.
No.
It's debatable.
Gittins is a much harder worker, though. I'll give it
Right now, Neto is the starter on the left for me.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you play,
And you know what? I want to play Palmer off the right because that gives me the option.
No.
You need to develop Esteval. You have to.
Because that, but then I say
right.
Esteval plays in the 10.
No.
Esteval's better out wide, no?
He's a
I
right
don't know.
winger.
I think I
Esteval's
prefer
a right
him
winger for me.
in the middle.
Yeah, I mean,
but you can swap and check. What I'm saying is your 3 is Neto, Palmer, Esteval. Is my
Right.
Yeah, but your
thing.
problem with Palmer being on the right, you want to. Every player on that pitch is going to think, "Where's Palmer on the pitch?" And it will end up being on the right, and the ball will just be so far. The tilt of the pitch will
Or
come
you
so
can
far
swap and,
onto
what
the
I'm
right
saying
where it
is you
doesn't
can
work.
swap and change those 2 players on the pitch.
No,
You can
I
keep
don't
going
think
back
that
and forth.
would.
It will make it easier for them to double
I
up
think
on
if Palmer
he's on the right.
if Palmer's on the right, he will get isolated so easily in some games.
I don't know. I think you have him in moments out on the right, and then you have him come inside and Esteval goes out right. It doesn't matter. My point is, those are the wingers that are starting. I don't see Garnacho starting. I don't see Gittins starting.
Right.
There's another one, isn't there?
Neto.
No, Neto starts in there.
Neto, I mean,
For me, he's
I
the
like
most
Pedro.
experienced and the
Do
most
you?
proven.
I quite like it.
I think he's a decent player. There's just
most
some
Sterling
games.
as well.
I don't.
and they've got Raheem Sterling.
Well, Sterling's been
I think
exiled.
I'm forgetting about someone. I think
Sterling's not. Yeah, he's
yeah, he's nowhere near.
He's nowhere near, but he's
I'm
not.
surprised he couldn't get a move out.
Well, no, apparently he had offers, but he just turned them down.
Right.
Yeah, because he wants to keep the base.
But I do want to talk about a certain Brentford midfielder's performance. Jordan Henderson in the middle of the park. Got an assist for
refuse
Kevin
to
Sharder's
admit
goal.
It's
It's a great ball, to be fair.
Thing is, I said
I thought that was way more impressive for Kevin Sharder to score from that chance.
Yes.
That's very impressive.
Yeah, that was a good goal.
I said to some people, because we actually got linked to Henderson in summer,
Yeah.
all the Forest fans were kicking off about it. I was like, I actually wouldn't mind it.
No,
I genuinely wouldn't
I
mind
think
it.
he's a solid
For that-
Never to
midfielder.
start. Never to start.
No,
though.
never to start, of
Just,
course.
just for Europa League.
I think he is a solid player at this
Yeah.
level still.
The narrative was that he was going to go Sunderland.
Yeah.
And then they thought, actually, no, we can get Granit Xhaka. Let's do that.
Yeah, I mean, I
instead.
don't blame them for getting Granit Xhaka instead.
But yeah, then he was like, oh, fuck, I better go to the Forest then. Oh, wait, no, they won't want me. Oh, I'll go Brentford then. And actually, you know what? It's working. And I kind of like it now. Now I
Yeah.
look back on it, I think everyone said Brentford would go down this season. Everyone were like,
I
it's a step too far for them. They're
Yeah.
going to go down. And they're doing well so far.
Yeah, I mean they've picked up 4 points from their opening 4 games, so it's not been a bad start. I mean,
Another example of
Scored in
5 back,
every
by the way.
scored in every game as well.
yeah, and
Is it a win and
five
a
back
draw,
leg
or
kind
is
of
it
work?
4 draws?
it's a win and draw
Win and a draw.
because they beat Aston Villa at home. I'm pretty
Villa
sure.
look
Yeah.
poor. We'll get
Yeah,
onto that.
I mean, yeah, we'll talk about
won't
Villa.
actually, we're skipping.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
we
because
are.
we're rushed for time. But
Still not scored in 4 games.
no, they did score last night though in the Carabao Cup, although it was a terrible goal.
Yeah.
But yeah, just looking at Brentford, I mean, as you said, we mentioned Kevin Sharder. I've got to say the Coyote, the wing back, I'm
throw-ins-
massively impressed with that
his
guy.
throw-ins are ridiculous. Like,
I've known about Coyote for
FM Wonder Kid.
He's
Mate,
a FM wonder kid, and I
he's
knew
impressed me.
he's gonna come through
Yeah.
somewhere and be fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
He's one of the very few right backs with potential in the game.
Oh, right.
Yeah, there's not many, and he is the one for me. So I reckon
Yeah.
he'll do well at Brentford, then get picked up by a big 6 club.
Yeah, well,
Hopefully United.
it'll be very interesting to see how Brentford do continue to get on. I hope they stay up,
Why
to
didn't
be
we
honest.
buy a stupid and why did we not just do that? Why did we let?
why are you asking me? I'm not.
Because you're the closest person to.
Anyway, let's move on. 2:00 kickoff. Lucky Liverpool or
Yes,
justified?
again.
It's getting more and more poor. And there's a damning stat with
To be
Salah.
fair,
I
like
think.
if you look at the match stats, Liverpool did dominate.
Yeah.
Yeah, dominated the
in a
game,
way.
but Burnley
Yeah.
deserved the point.
Oh
Agreed,
yeah.
yeah. Their defensive work rate was fantastic.
That's 3 games for me. Liverpool have been looking.
Yeah, I mean,
Newcastle, Bournemouth, none.
Hannibal.
handball. I saw someone
Handball, yeah,
edit.
literally
I saw
handball.
someone- What is he thinking? Why is he doing that? 94th minute. You're so close
No, he
to
knew,
getting
it was
the
one of those
win.
ones where it's an instinct reaction, and he's just realised immediately what he's done.
Oh, mate, like they're so close to picking up a point, and then they went ahead and did that. I mean, obviously, I couldn't care less because Salah put the penalty away. But yeah, I mean, he had about 2 free crosses that went out for a goal kick with his right
No,
foot throughout the game.
Salah this season, in all 4 games, he's had a combined open play XG of 0.04.
Yeah,
That's worrying. That's
Yeah,
very worrying.
I mean, it's not.
And that's my
especially-
FPL.
it's not
And that's my FPL.
Yeah, but especially worrying
I had to
about
take him out.
Verts as well. He should be creating chances for obviously Ekatike, but also Salah. The fact that Salah can't get the ball, that's a
Yeah.
problem.
I mean,
Verts-
he created
Verts,
4
I
chances
worry
in the game, to be fair, Florian Verts. So he was creative.
Kirk
They didn't do much.
Yeah, but your top scorer, your literally talisman, is struggling to get chances against Burnley as well.
But do you not think that's like more to the fact that Liverpool now have star strikers compared
that as well.
to last year?
I think they're all getting used to playing with each other.
Obviously, when Isak comes in, that's going to be their talisman.
Yeah. The thing is, right, he's coming in a position where I feel like he's not needed. Like Ekazike has probably been your best performer so far.
He's been up there.
I just don't know what you're going to do. Is it going to be Ekatike off the left?
It's going to be Gakpo. It's got to be. Gakpo has not done enough to drop.
Gakpo's been better than Salah.
Gakpo's been one of the best players.
He has
been better than Salah for me.
He has, but he's not been
Gakpo.
He has not been better than Ekatike.
As of right, for me personally, right, the way that it works is that you have Gakpo off the left and you play either Isak or Ekatike. You might play Ekatike occasionally off the left. If you do, then great. If you don't, it's not the end of the world because then you can sub someone on the 60th minute and they can make an impact.
That's the issue. It affects my FPL.
Well, unfortunately, Arne Slot's not
Slot
making transfers for the slot machine.
I know it was always going to happen. I know Isak was always going to go to Liverpool, but I wouldn't have bought him.
No,
not especially when you had time. Right, you were going to buy Isak early, and if you'd done it then, you wouldn't have known how good Ekatike would have started.
Right,
but you knew Ekatike started and was performing fantastically, and you still went through that deal.
Yeah, because
really?
I think we needed another striker.
They had to get another striker. I didn't say we.
You said we.
I said.
No,
that's right. Anyway, but I do want to talk about Ryan Gravenberch's performance. Have you guys seen the compilation of like some of the stuff that he made? It is ridiculous. What? Like just his little like no touch turns. He literally flicked the ball over a player, like literally over their head, then got the ball back. Then there was a bit with Kirkes that he did where he managed to like do a back heel midair.
Should talk about Kirkes getting subbed off.
Yes, we will talk about Milos Kirkes. But yeah, Gravenberch was superb. He's arguably, I think he's been my player of the season so far for Liverpool. He's been up to like him. Van Dijk, Gakpo, really for me have been.
I'd have said Van Dijk or Gakpo. Yeah,
I think. Pardon?
The Dutch boys.
Yeah. They've all been so good. I mean, I saw Gakpo getting a lot of slack. It wasn't his best game, but I still think he played well. But yeah, let's talk about Milos Kirkes because he's not started well. He's the one that I'm worried about the most. I'm less worried about.
Spots Robertson.
Well, I think he has. I think that. Well, I think.
Yeah.
Bearing in mind, of course, this is coming out on the Friday, but we record this on a Wednesday. I want Robertson to start tonight, which, if you know, like you were on Gold Show a lot last season. I wasn't Robertson's biggest fan. I was constantly.
He was your weekly.
I was constantly calling for Simicast to start, but
who's that? Roma.
Yeah, he was superb. Robertson came on. I thought he was absolutely brilliant. I think he created the most chances in the game. And he was subbed on about the 40th minute. So the fact that he was able to do that was really impressive.
That's weird. I don't know. To lose faith in someone like that at 40 minutes is...
Thing is, if it was me, I'm not a professional football manager.
Didn't he get booked as well, though?
Yeah, he did get booked.
Because he looked like he might have got...
I feel like I would just wait until half-time because I think just subbing him off...
Just for morale.
Yeah, I think it's just going to like...
Yeah. I guess Slot didn't think that Kirkes could make it to half-time, which is...
5 minutes.
Really, really worrying. But yeah, all in all...
He might just have had a bad day, we'll see. But.
Yeah, Liverpool pick up a win. I'm happy. We're top of the table. Hopefully we'll play a bit better next game.
We're talking about all these
games is worrying.
And players who are disappearing, but you're still top of the table. And that's a good problem to have.
Yeah, I mean, don't be wrong, it is worrying.
What's your next 3 games?
We've got Everton at home.
See, that's scary.
It won't be easy, will it?
Yeah.
Crystal Palace away.
Can I just clarify?
I don't think he win Palace away.
It'll be difficult.
I don't think he
is the supposed right back experiment over?
I don't think so. I've been quite happy with him.
No, if Frimpong's fit, you just play Frimpong.
Right, I mean, it's fair enough, but then again, I almost sort of think, well, Szoboszlai's sort of earned his place in the team. Frimpong's just going to have to wait until he gets a charge and then he performs.
I'm starting to think he's going to drop Verts, put Szoboszlai back in the 10.
I mean, no. I think give him more time. Like, don't be wrong, he's not been 115 million pounds worth at all because he's not got a goal or an assist yet, which is not good. But I'm seeing stuff.
He's already been exited from my fantasy team.
Yeah, I mean,
I never have.
He's been binned off.
No, I mean, he's one of the players, but we can move on. Let's move on to the Manchester derby. We are going to talk about this. We've got to talk about it. Manchester City win 3-0 against Manchester United. Before this game started, United were above City in the table. Can you believe that?
Yeah, that is wild how that was the case. I completely forgot about that.
But yeah, Erling Haaland. I am a Liverpool fan, right? And I know lots of people said that Isak was better than Haaland last season.
He was.
Can we stop that? We need Haaland. Haaland is the better striker.
Right. Last season, Isak performed better than Haaland.
Right. No, I hear it, but
also he's a lot worse. Well, not a lot, but we will see. Side.
We will judge that at the end of the season.
Haaland as well has elements to his game that you wouldn't think he has as well. I would still even say that Haaland's a better passer with the ball than Isak is.
Yeah, we're still offside though. So it happened to start with the bald fraud scoring as well, and he's been to Turkey.
Foden was good that game.
He's been to Turkey.
Of course, yeah.
He's got a little trim on the top of his
scoring.
Looks like
you were slating him every week and he scored the first goal.
Then with a header and points the badge, and I'm like, you dirty little bastard.
His trims, that's quite cool.
I like it.
Fuck off. And then fucking the big lad up front just taps 2 in because our goalkeeper's inept. I'm not
goalkeeper's inept.
I hate losing the Manchester derby. I'm more upset about losing the Manchester derby than I am about losing to you lot.
Right.
It pisses me off.
It frustrates you.
Is it because City had not started well and you kind of you thought there was a chance?
No, it's because they're the noisy neighbour and they should be knocking on our door, not the other way around.
I really liked City's defence that game. I thought it was really Kuznov was really impressive.
Yeah. I mean, the
thing is, I've never rated Kuznov.
No.
This is the first time he's
I don't think he's had a chance to, really.
Well, I think
he had a chance.
That's his debut. It was in a big game as well, wasn't it?
No, he played another big game and he bottled it, I'm pretty sure. And then they dropped him for a bit and now he's back.
Well, he's now back.
I'm pretty sure.
Just looking at City's team, pretty much all the players on the pitch, apart from Rodri and Haaland, from the game where they lost against Brighton, were in a different position practically, or they were swapped in and out the team. Like Kusanov was at centre-back against Brighton, he ended up moving to right-back. And then you just see, like Bernardo Silva, I think he was in the 10, and then he was moved out to the right-hand side. So there was multiple changes for City, and Doku was
impressive,
unreal. Yeah. He was so
our defence
good.
Just looked shit. That assist would not have happened if our defence was competent.
No, but the matter of the fact is, he's able to get into the position using his skills to get the cross in the first place.
Shall I do my rant now? Shall I just get out of the way?
Yeah, get out of the way.
Luke Shaw, fuck off.
God.
That's a good way to start, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I told you, we did say.
Go back to Turkey.
Henry, please be careful.
I'm trying to be. I'm really trying hard to be. De Ligt's not his best game, but he's been great this season so far, so I'm going to forgive him. Yoro's young, but still didn't think he was that bad.
Dorgu was good.
Yeah, Dorgu looked good. His crossing is a little bit more accuracy, but he was our most attacking threat and didn't do that bad. Everyone was like, defensively he wasn't that great. He did fine. He won most of his duels. He didn't win them all, but that's not his job to win them all. He's a left winger.
Yeah.
You didn't want Luke Shaw to cover in that space. He didn't. He was shit. So I think he got let down by Shaw. I think if Shaw was better, you don't see any issues.
Yeah, the thing is, he's not had a good start to the season, but he's also not a left centre-back, is he? I kind of feel for him a little bit.
Comes back in and Aiden Heaven should play.
Right.
Aiden Heaven should play when we play next.
Yeah.
Let me finish. Bruno out the 6. I've had enough of that experiment. Done with that now. I would go Bruno in the right 10.
Right.
Mbeumo at right wing back. And then play a midfield 2, which he did. He did this with his first substitution against City. Mainly 1. Play him in a pivot. I would go with Ugarte because I think he's the best option we've got.
Right.
But again, not great.
Ugarte was alright that game as well, actually.
He was that bad. No, he put in some fantastic tackles. I think if you had Manu there who doesn't lose the ball and you've got Ugarte there to win it back if anything does happen, I think that's a fine pairing for now. And then we go for Baleba and then the pairing is Baleba and Manu. Dorgu at left wing back. I think Mbeumo would be fine at right wing back.
Right.
Put a good cross in. And he's pretty solid. He's quite a beefy guy. I feel like he can do a decent job defensively, and Yoro can cover him as well. And then you will have Baleba in there to cover as well eventually, and then for now it'll be Ugarte.
So eventually we're a year away from that if that happens.
Yeah, maybe.
Did you see what? I think it was.
Let me finish. Fucking hell.
Oh, Henry, come on, let him to Henry. Henry, let him talk, mate. Let him talk.
Right
come on,
10.
get him talk.
I've got 2 more positions to say, and then you can talk. Left 10, Cunha. Striker, Seshko. Now you can talk.
Right, I was going to say, did you? I think it was United that tweeted it. You see what that tweet about Masraoui was? It was like after the game, our 27-year-old right back, and it put a combination of him against City, against like Docker and stuff. They just lost 3-0.
Yeah.
What?
Surely it's not her actual.
No, I mean,
surely it can't. I saw something.
He's trying to be Mbeumo as well, by the way.
What's that?
He's trying to be Mbeumo.
Oh, right.
You see what
he's got a new haircut, doesn't he?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
But United, again, the thing is as well, you guys have chances and you don't take them. And that must be a frustrating part, because how did Casemiro missing that chance and Mbeumo again?
Mbeumo's one.
I feel
the offside one.
It might have been offside, but you still bury that, don't you?
Yeah.
I sort of feel like for him, if he doesn't score, I don't know. Like, because I really did rate him at Brentford, but what I've seen so far at United, I don't know if he offers a lot if he doesn't find the back of the net.
It's the system, though.
The thing is, though, he had this problem at the start of Brentford as well. He was missing a target quite a lot. I think there was a stat, maybe his first or second season in the Prem at Brentford. I think he hit the woodwork most out of anyone, including Nunes when he was smashing.
Oh, when he hit the post 4 times against Chelsea.
Brilliant. I am starting to doubt the signing, not because I don't think he's a good enough player. I don't think that he's not going to contribute to United, because I think he will end up doing that. But now that we know that Bruno can't play deep, it doesn't make any sense, because now I was like, oh my god, Bruno playing in the 6 makes sense. Like, his passing range is fantastic. He can dictate play from the centre.
Surely Bruno's better on the left hand.
No, right hand. And no, it just doesn't work.
No, do you not think so? I didn't think he was that bad, actually.
Not terrible, but it's not what he does, it's what he doesn't do.
No, I get that.
I think the biggest problem is the disconnect between defence, midfield and attack. There's so much space in between. When the midfield pushes up, there's no one behind them.
No,
and when they drop too deep and have to hit them on the counter, there's only 3 players going forward.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest problem for me.
Yeah, mainly will be that, because he's the biggest transition player that we've got.
Right.
Dorgu when Dorgu's got a competent midfield alongside him and a competent left centre back, he will be able to do that. Again, I thought he was all right.
Yeah.
I thought he's had some bad games, but I thought today he was okay. If I were United, I'd be going out and I'd be triggering Denzel Dumfries' release clause in January.
Right. Try and get him.
Get him in. Much more competent defensively, but also fantastic attacking wise, and is used to playing in the back midfield. Yeah, for now.
Oh.
For now, we need a Baleba, and we need at least. I only need a right wing back, I think.
I don't think you're getting both of them in January, mate.
No, probably not.
Baleba's not January.
No, Baleba will be summer, but then you get Dumfries in January. That would be my.
Yeah.
That'd be my.
Right, I've got one more question. How much more time do you give Ruben Amorim?
Iriola is fantastic. Xavi is on the market. He needs to sort himself out.
Nuno.
I'm not saying I'm hammering him out, but no, absolutely.
You said Nuno was better than Xavi last week.
Did I?
There's no manager better on the market currently than Nuno, apparently.
Oh dear.
For your level. Well, my first choice would be Iriola. After how good Bournemouth were this week and how well he's doing with limited resources, I want to see Iriola right now.
Rightio. Let's move on to predictions. I mean, I'll just rattle through the other score lines because we're not going to talk about them. But Bournemouth 2-1. Semenyo, what a start for that guy. Another goal and assist. Crystal Palace drew 0-0 with Sunderland. Sunderland on 7 points after 4 games. Everton and Aston Villa 0-0. Aston Villa still not scored a goal in the Premier League. Fulham winning 1-0 with the most bizarre own goal I think I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Newcastle winning 1-0 to Voltemada on his debut. And yeah, that's the roundup. So we're going to predict 6 matches yet again. We don't have the calculations for the scores last week, but we'll get that for next week. Liverpool versus Everton is the first game. Merseyside derby at home.
At Anfield?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's where they do play. So.
Well, I didn't know which team he meant, you muppet.
I'm going to say 2-1 to Liverpool. I think
2-1?
Sneak it.
Okay.
I'm going to go statement. I'm going to go 2-0. I think it's your home game. It's your game. It's Liverpool. I think you got to want to put something down. If it was at Moordock or whatever you're calling it,
right? Yeah, I can't.
I can see it
being
up for it.
Right.
Oh yeah, it's changing it.
Yeah. But no, Liverpool.
2-1 Liverpool. As
2-1 Liverpool.
I just can't bet Everton.
No, I'm going to agree with Henry. I'm going to go 2-0 Liverpool. Manchester United versus Chelsea at 5:30.
Fuck me. Is it at Old Trafford?
Yep.
2-0 to Chelsea.
2-0 Chelsea.
1-0 United. Just got a feeling.
Yeah.
2-1 United, and I want us to score and then go celebrate in Garnacho's face.
Okay. I'm going to say 1-1.
Not that I think they're a better team.
It'd be a late winner.
United need to get something from this game. I'm going to go 1-1. Fulham versus Brentford. Now, we've seen a lot of late goals over the past couple of seasons in this fixture. Fulham are at home.
They're very strong at home.
1-1.
2-1 Brentford.
2-1 Brentford.
I don't know why.
2-1 Fulham.
2-1 Fulham. What am I going to go for? 2-1 Fulham, I think. Just. Bournemouth against Newcastle.
Oh, this is another tough one. I'm going to go 1-1 again.
Newcastle away.
Yeah.
1-1.
1-1.
2-2.
2-2.
Voltemada brace.
Okay.
No, he won't.
3-2.
Jacob Murphy will, though.
To Newcastle.
Okay.
Voltemada brace, I agree.
I'm going to say 0-0. I don't know. I got Newcastle just don't seem to ship a lot of goals at the moment. Sunderland against Aston Villa.
Oh, this is tough.
Aston Villa without
You don't know
a
when-
win.
I'm
when
desperate
Villa
to say 1-0 Sunderland, just so it's 5 games.
You know what? 2-0 Sunderland.
2-0 Sunderland.
2-0 Sunderland, lock it in.
I'm going to go 0-0.
0-0.
Nah, because there's not going to be a fifth game. There's no way. 2-all. 2-all.
2-all.
There'll be a game where they have this terrible run of goals where they just score 3 goals in a game or something.
Okay. I'm going to go 1-1. And then finally, Arsenal against Manchester City, 4:30.
I really want to go 0-0 again.
It could easily be 0-0.
Yeah.
Is it Emirates?
Emirates. Yep.
2-0 Arsenal.
Oh, this is so tough.
Good.
I'm going to go 1-0 Arsenal. Actually.
1-0 Arsenal.
1-1.
1-1.
Probably the most common scoreline between them.
Yeah, and I'm going to go 2-1 Arsenal. So, that's the predictions. Let's talk FPL because...
Do we have to?
Yeah, we do have to. We've got to talk about it.
I might have to retire after...
Yeah, where are you in the table, actually?
Second bottom.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
After in more trouble than you, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, let's have a look at the
Look
September standings for this week. Of course, there's 2 more game weeks in September, so whoever's bottom, still got a little bit of time. And yeah, that is most certainly Lachlan, 35 points. Kian, 16th, 48. What's your team looking like then, considering you got 48
Sells
points?
got me 1 point.
Right.
Goodmanson, the absolute idiot, scoring an own goal right at the end.
You would have had a clean sheet as well.
Yeah, so there you got 0 points.
Wow.
Kukurea, 1 point. Mickey van der Ven got me 14.
Yeah.
Kudus got me 3. Reinders got me 3. Salah, my captain, got me 18.
Okay.
Gakpo got me 3. Dan Ndoye got me 2. Ekatike got me 2. Chris Wood got me 1. I also have Reynoldo on the bench who got 6.
Well, at least your captain did something.
Yeah.
So, yeah, not great. Shannon was on 51 points. Henry, you're next on 52.
Yes, it's not my finest hour, but Jordan Pickford, as always, is reliable with 6 points.
Yeah.
Frimpong's now back. It's got me 4 points because he got that assist at the death.
With the penalty, yeah.
Yeah, Pedro Porro got me 6 points. I'll be keeping him in as well. And De Kuyper only got me 1, so I'm going to have to rethink that one. But Spence on my bench, 5 points. So there is some good defenders in my team.
Yeah.
Drewsbury Hall got me 2. Verts got me 3. Grealish got me 2. Barrow got me 2. Salah got me 18 because he was my captain.
Right.
João Pedro was 7. He's been great so far. He was a great last-minute addition.
Yeah. I told Tom to not put him in this
And
team.
Richarlison got me 1, but I have made some changes already. So I have got rid of Richarlison for Ekatike.
Right.
And I've binned
that's a
Verts.
risk.
I've binned Verts in favour of Mohamed Kudus.
Right, okay.
So we're going to swap Richarlison for Kudus and Ekatike for Verts.
I see.
I think that's a good trade-off. And I put Spence back in. I've dropped Pickford for Dubravka because I reckon he's more likely to keep a clean sheet.
Yeah.
It's Liverpool, come on. And yeah, I've dropped Verts out. Grealish is going to stay in the team.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to keep João Pedro and Woods come in for De Kuyper.
Oh, that's
Right,
He might
yeah.
against Burnley.
Yes, but we've got Europa League game soon, so
Well-
it might be Calimundo.
Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, he is a little bit more of a rotation risk now. Rhys was next. He had 55 points. Lenny also had 55. Ellie had 56. Tom had 56. And yeah, this week I also had 56 as well. Sanchez got me 2 points. Van Dijk got me 8. Agbadu, who had started away from home against Newcastle, somehow got 4 points, so I was quite happy with that. Truffert got 2. Xhaka got 5. Kudus, who I transferred in. I could have had Semenyo, man, but I picked Mohamed Kudus. Cost me about 10 points already. He got 3. Verts got 3. Salah, my captain, got 18. I stuck with Palmer. He got 7. And then Bowen and Watkins, my dangerous, deadly front two, getting 2 points each yet again. So I'm having a bit of a stinker with the front line. And then Dan was next. He had 58. Ronnie, you're next. You had the best out of the lot for 58 points. Do you want to run through your team, or do you want me to do it?
No, I don't
need to run through it, but I'll have a look.
It was an all right week. It was basic. I think the average was like above 60.
Yeah, it was 63, yeah.
Yeah, I captain Gyökeres because I don't have Haaland or Salah. The thing that annoyed me the most this week was I tried to bring in Haaland. I had enough money. Then I go to do the transfer, and then you have 4 Chelsea players in the team because Mark Guiu's in my team.
Oh.
I have Sanchez, João Pedro, Palmer, and Mark Guiu.
Yeah.
And because Mark Guiu's changed to Chelsea, I have to take out a Chelsea player now to make transfers. Otherwise, I can't make any transfers. So I had to bring in Gyökeres, and then I upgraded Guiu to Mateta. Playing Sunderland, I thought he would have done something. No,
Gosh.
But still got 58 points, so I won't complain too much.
Yeah, mate, that's not bad. I mean, next up was Liam, Helen on 60. Ethan got 60. Liam McKenna-May on 63. Jake Tilney, 66. Matt got 69 points. And then Cal at the top with 71 points. Ellie still at the top of the Blue Podcast Network Private League on 250 points. As for the Public League, if I can find it, there we go. Who is top of the table? I'm pretty sure it's actually not changed, I don't think, as far as I can see. Yeah, Kyle Dobson still top of the table. Hayes is in second. He is only really 4 points behind. What a start for him. George Southgate is in third, and Helly rounds off the top 4.
Another good performer.
So, yeah, that is this week's Gold Show. Thank you all ever so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please go ahead and smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Turn on your post notifications so you get notified every time we upload. We're also on Spotify and Apple Music if you want to go and check us out. And we'll see you for the next one. Take care.